Hey you guys, so because I also teach this and because my refresher students give me the best content, like literally the best content. And the reason being is because a lot of things that they were taught. And obviously, again, body sculptor of 6 years, seeing clients for 6 years, booked and busy for 6 years, and I get these type of results. I'm like, why are y'all doing all that? All that fluff is not needed. Okay, so these are some by far the wildest things that you guys were taught and doing out here, and wondering why you're not seeing results. So let's get into it. All right, number one thing that I see wrong when using the vacuum probe, as far as the number one thing that I hear out there that is being used with this tool. You're supposed to use this for the stomach and sides, and it moves the fat down to the lymphatic system to help. What? Do you know how hard this would have to suction in order to move the fat down to the lymphatic system? Think about it, right? And my students, I asked them, do you notice that your models look bloated afterwards whenever you use this on the stomach? They're like, yeah, I've noticed that. Where you're moving all that excess fluid down, so you're only overloading the lymphatic system. So that is a huge no, you guys. The only time I use this probe is for my cellulite treatment on the legs and the butt. That is it. And then I get stuff like this and that. Okay, so don't use gel on this when you're using this probe. Only oil, because it will definitely break the machine. If you are using the 6-in-1 noise and top machine, make sure the filter in the back is plugged in correctly, just like this, and that the knob is on high on the side if you have the one with the knob. Now, that machine is not my favorite when using the vacuum probe. Some of my favorite machines are the Kim 8 Slim. The S-Shape has a pretty good vacuum, but that's the only thing that I recommend using on those machines, because the rest of the things, they get too hot. The handles are too heavy. So imagine seeing 6 to 8 clients a day. On just a normal season, I see anywhere between 5 to 8 clients. On my busy summer holidays type of seasons, I see anywhere between 8 to 10. Yes, I know, I'm crazy. I have a lot of clients who are my VIP clients who I like to squeeze in. So yeah, those probes I don't recommend. They're so heavy. So vacuum probe, it's okay with this machine, but definitely love the one on the Kim 8 Slim or the S-Shape. Those are chef's kiss. Now for the cavitation probe, number one thing that I see wrong is the scooping method, which is this, or turning your clients to the side, or bringing the fat down to the lymphatic system. That is completely wrong. Completely wrong. Or doing 30 minutes of cavitation on one side and doing 30 minutes of cavitation on the other. No, that is wrong. You guys, there's so many people out there who do not have the same body type. So if you're doing the same thing or just waving the wand and thinking that's it, you're not gonna get amazing results. In order for you to get to my one, you're gonna need anywhere between 6 to 12 sessions. So if you were not taught how to deal with body types, I am so sorry. Because that is crazy. That is insane. Like, what? Yeah, that's not, no. Just plain out no. You also don't need a mapping technique in order for it to work when using the cavitation probe. 30K, 80K, 20K, I've tried all the Ks you can think of, you guys. My results are not based off the machine. They are based off my technique, okay? I have yet to find a better machine, and trust me, I've bought every last one you can think of. I bought all of them. This one so far has been the best one. I even had students who've had medical grade machines after taking my course, thinking like, okay, I'm gonna get amazing results, even better results, because I'm using medical grade. And that is not always the case. And it wasn't the case. So again, my results are based off of my technique, not the machine. Sometimes those medical grade machines or those real powerful machines are too powerful, and it ends up setting you back or making it worse on certain clients. So yeah, I will do a video on body types, on what to look out for people who have PCOS, hormonal issues you gotta have, or people who have too much loose skin. there's a process when it comes to those. So I will be doing another video on body types here very soon. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe on what else you want to see. But so far for the cavitation part, those are some of the top things that I see that is being taught that are completely wrong. Now for radio frequency skin tightening, there are 3 that come with this type of machine, right? The mini one is for the face. Okay, this one has only skin tightening benefits to it. And then there's the 6-prong and the 4-prong. Now, a lot of you guys are taught that the 6-prong is for bigger areas and the 4-prong is for smaller areas. That is completely wrong. So let me let you in on a little secret, okay? Because I've never had a refresher student come to me or know what the difference was. So the 6-prong has fat bursting and skin tightening benefits to it, and the 4-prong has only skin tightening benefits to it. So guess what? I'm gonna use these 2 on different body types. So for people with a lot of loose hanging skin, I'm going to use the 4-prong. And people who have a little bit more stubborn fat, I'm going to use a 6-prong. So my method on doing stomach insights will forever be laser lipo, 20 minutes, cavitation, anywhere between 5 to 10 minutes, and radio frequency skin tightening, anywhere between 5 to 10 minutes. Now, that changes in the method that I use depending on the client, okay? So it's not same thing for every client. It's a little bit different per the body type. Again, I teach this in my Super Snatch Technique course, but you guys, this is definitely a game changer. So try switching that up when using it on certain body types. And I don't go really slow. I go really fast. I don't do any massages. I don't use a thermometer. I don't do none of that when doing skin tightening. And I don't use glycerin. I use regular Aquasonic ultrasound gel, okay? No additives, no green tea, no Himalayan salt, no nothing added to the gel. And I get amazing results like this, okay? Average person needs anywhere between 1 to 3 sessions. Majority of my clients see results instantly. You guys, what are we doing? We have to work smarter, not harder, okay? What are we doing? We don't need to do none of that added fluff. I feel like, honestly, I feel like a lot of this stuff is getting mixed up with the medical grade machines that are out there versus using these machines. And a lot of you guys think, okay, well, I have to go really slow. I have to make sure we don't burn them and this, and the third. No, I don't do nothing. I don't have to like use a thermometer to check to see a certain degree of the skin, or I don't do none of that. And I still get amazing results like this. I mean, I'm my own testimony, okay? For someone who's lost 100 pounds, I've never gotten any skin removal surgery. So what are we doing? Let's reevaluate everything. And I know everything that I'm saying, you're probably like, oh shit, I do that. You guys, let's work smarter, not harder. Let's bring back body sculpting a good name, because I get so many clients who are like, okay, I've gone to so many people and it does not work. And like, you're my last person. Like, this is it. After that, I'm giving up. So, which is why I teach, because I'm trying to bring back a better name or a good name for body sculpting, because it does work, but it all matters with the technique. Technique. So if you were taught any of those things, or if you're currently doing any of those things, or some other things that you want to point out, please feel free to comment below. Same thing with the EMS, you guys. I created a whole EMS ebook, like a class in an ebook, especially with my trademark consent forms, because my Super Snatch Technique is trademark. And I've had people in the past or students say like, hey, M-Sculpt came and confiscated my machines. I'm like, well, yeah, you're using their terminology. So I created an ebook to not only protect us and our clients, and made sure to let them know like, hey, you can't use this terminology, so my students are aware of what to do and what not to do. But there is a way to use this EMS treatment in the EMS machine, okay? Now, the machine does matter when it comes to these results. This is the only machine that I recommend, which is the EMS 0. Now, a lot of you guys think, okay, pattern 1 and I'm set. No. You have to do pattern 2 to get results like this. And you have to kind of mess with the F1, F2, and 3 with the numbers. Okay, in my ebook, I explained everything as far as what to do with certain body types, pricing, all of that. But you don't have to spend thousands of dollars trying to figure out, okay, what machine should I use now, whatever the case may be. Once you purchase the ebook, you can go straight to the vendor. You'll have video playback, what to do, what not to do, what I recommend per body type, pricing, all that good stuff. But yeah, the machine matters, and the technique matters as far as with pattern two to get amazing results. Now with the EMS machine, that is afterwards. So let's say you're doing a session on someone's stomach and sides. Always do an add-on or upsell for that when it comes to using that particular machine. But you guys, again, that's some of the things that I hear when using each of those tools and each of those services and treatments. Another couple of things that I hear all the time is fasting. Okay, like pre-treatment, during, and after. Like, what do you tell your clients, right? You have to fast before your appointment. You're not allowed to eat. You have to avoid caffeine. What? No, I don't tell them none of that. My clients, none of that, okay? All I tell them, just drink lots of water the day before and the day of, and you're set. Are you gonna drink water? Do I have clients who come hungover? Because I have clients who see me from out of state, and Sunday here, in Houston is Sunday fun day. So I have some of them who still have their wristbands when they come see me on Monday or Tuesday. Yeah, okay, as long as they follow the aftercare, that's all I really care about. All I tell my clients is drink lots of water, up to a gallon if you can. Not because they have to drink up to a gallon of water to see results. It's just kind of like a mind trick for them. Like, okay, if I tell you you have to drink a gallon, you're gonna try to get as pretty close to a gallon as you can. So it just makes the clients drink more water. I know, smart. Avoid any alcohol or anything greasy for the next 3 to 6 days and you're set. That is it. But they can eat before they come to their appointment. Now, do I recommend you eating something really, really heavy? Obviously not. Do I have people who do? Yes. Have I done it before? Yes. What about being on your cycle? You have to reschedule them or they're going to bleed more. What? No. Now, do I have clients who have really, really, really bad cramps and like damn near fetal positions? Yeah, then I would reschedule them. But if I'm, let's say, going on out for dinner or whatever with my girls and I want to wear a really tight dress and I'm bloated, guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to do a session on myself before I go. That way I'm not bloated anymore. So yes, this does not make you bleed more or anything crazy like that, you guys. What else? Now, the only two ways that the body flushes out the fat through the lymphatic system is drinking water and sweating, okay? Do you have to work out in order to see results with me? No. No, you don't. But obviously you will get better results if you do both. What's another thing? That's pretty much as far as for before, pre-care and after care. As far as what I hear out there, like what you have to do, what you tell your clients, like you guys, I don't do none of that. None of that. So you're welcome. I'm telling you guys, it's all about the technique. All about the technique, especially, it's just whenever I'm teaching my refresher students, I'm always asking like, what were you taught? Like cavitation, you can't do it on the back and sides because of the bone. Or I'm like, you guys, we have bone everywhere. You can't hit it on the ribs. You can't do this. You can't do that. I'm like, what were y'all taught? What were y'all taught? Or using this thermometer, like, are we baking a turkey? Like, what? You guys, please do your research. And obviously, if it's not working for you and you're doing all these things, something has to change, right? Again, this is someone who's been doing this for 6 years now, okay? 6 years, and I get amazing results. My results speak for themselves. Please do your research. And again, this is why, another reason why I started this YouTube page, because I have yet to see anyone who's bringing out the real gems. So I'm like, let me do it for myself. Let me bring some awareness, okay? Please like, subscribe, drop in the comments some things that you were taught and kind of questioning it. I am more than happy to let's talk. Let's get together. Let's bring some awareness. throw the green tea away, throw the Himalayan salt away. Like, what? Or doing all these wraps afterwards. Like, it's not needed, you guys. I promise you. Let's work smarter, not harder. The goal is to be open years from now, not months from now, okay? Yes, so more to come. Can't wait to talk to you guys about what else is coming on the next video. Remember, the goal is to work smarter, not harder. Our goal is to be open years from now, not months from now. So much more coming your way on how to break down services, how to utilize your spaces correctly, because some of you guys are not, and doing all these add-on services. Social media, so much more to come. Drop in the comments what else you want to see, or what some things you were taught and you were like, wait, what? Is this real? Is this not real? Again, love you guys. See you on the next one.